It was the talk of the Martinsville weekend, the finish to the NASCAR Xfinity Series race to set the championship for. We'll break it all down next on NASCAR America Motormouths. Hi everyone, Marty Snider, Steve Letarte, Jeff Burton joining you here. Man, what a crazy finish. Every time you see it, it looks more chaotic to the NASCAR Xfinity Series race to set the championship for. Martinsville was just wild. So Jeff, I just really want you and Steve to kind of just walk us through the final two laps and tell us what you've seen.
Well, a lot of aggression between two teammates, and the teammate thing makes it that much more challenging, right, Steve? Because you expect something from teammates. Sheldon Creed, remember, has announced he's leaving RCR. He has to win if he's going to make the playoffs. If the 21 wins, he's going to make the playoffs. So there's a ton on the line here. The 00, see where he is. He has cleared himself into 5th place right here. That matters because of the possibility for the 21. Creed gets the 21 up the racetrack. If the 21 doesn't win, he's got to finish 7th or better to beat the 00. Okay, see the 00 in the back? All this action in the front has a lot to do with that 00. So Creed is moving him up the racetrack right there. To me, Creed got door slammed. Creed makes a mistake here, gets super slow, and then the big wreck happens. Now, that's just aggressive racing, trying to make the playoffs. We said it as soon as these playoffs were announced, that your values and your morals were going to be tested. And when you tell somebody if they win a race, they're going to make the playoffs, they're going to do things they wouldn't normally do. And in my eyes, that's what we saw on Saturday.
You know, Jeff, I've watched this multiple times, and I think I'm disappointed with the reaction. I think Sheldon Creed made one mistake, and that was getting high in 3 and 4 and allowing the 7 to go by. That was the mistake. The mistake was losing the race. I actually think that Richard Childress and the people at Richard Childress Racing that have had some pretty stern comments against Sheldon Creed are wrong. Now, they could disagree with me, and that's okay. I have no problem with what the 21 does there, runs the 2-car up. That's Martinsville Racing. I have no problem with the 2-car kind of sending the 21 into the corner. He didn't spin them out. This is good, hard racing. Teammates or not, this is what fans spend their money to come and watch. And the day that this stops happening because they're teammates, fans better be mad, better complain, still clean. This is Martinsville-esque. The mistake, first of all, the 21 right here doors the 2, and then the mistake is right here. This is where the 2 makes a mistake. I don't know how he got in the second lane. I don't know how he got so slow to allow the 7 by, but everybody that's so upset with Sheldon Creed, I disagree. I know I've never driven at Martinsville, but I've been to a lot of races there. I've crew chiefed a lot of races there, both successfully and unsuccessfully, and I feel Sheldon Creed drove just how I would want my driver driving. And matter of fact, even the 21, I don't think he did anything egregious. My issues aren't on the racetrack. My issues are with the comments after the race. That's what frustrated me.
Yeah, Steve, look, here's the way I see it. We had the 21 car hit the 2 car to get him, out of the groove. Creed repaid the favor twice. Then Hill door slams the 2, getting into 3 right here. So it's a 2-2 on the hits. We're tied. And then whatever happened here was a mistake or mechanical or whatever. There's smoke flying off the right front of the 2 car. That's hard racing. Now, remember, Sheldon Creed's leaving. So everybody's going to take Austin Hill's side. But I agree with you. I think the comments went too far. I have a ton of respect for Richard Childress. That guy rejuvenated my career. He put me back in winning equipment. He gave me a second shot or maybe my third shot at a career of winning races. And I have a ton of respect for how that guy is. But I did not like the post-race comments. I think that I understand the disappointment. I 100% understand it. You want your car to make the playoffs. The 2 car is not, Sheldon Creed's not going to be your driver next year. So all of your emphasis is now on Austin Hill. But you cannot blame that young man for giving everything he had. We talk about what Dale would have done, what Dale would have done. What the hell do you think he would have done? So, it's teammates. It's emotions. It's somebody leaving. It's somebody staying. There's a whole lot wrapped up into this thing. But at the end of the day, when NASCAR created this playoffs, that's exactly what they had in mind.
Thanks for watching NASCAR America Motormouths, presented by Toyota.